Hi everyone, I'm Gabby from mythesiscoach.com, and today I want to share with you 3 ideas around keeping up motivation when you're writing your thesis. Now, the thesis journey is long, the thesis journey is hard, but the only one who can do it is you. So you are the one who needs to find a way to keep pushing, and motivation is, of course, an important part of that. So let me share with you 3 things that I did during my PhD and that I suggest my clients do in order to keep that motivation flowing. First of all, think back to what is the reason you signed up for this qualification, whether it's a honors, master's, or PhD. Why is it that you signed up to do this in the first place? Now, this may be something professional. It may be something personal. It may be something intellectual. Could be for whatever reason, but no matter how far along you are in your journey, see whether you can go back to where you were at that point. What was it that made you think that this was a good idea? If you can pinpoint that, you can use that and reconnect with that and help use that to fuel your motivation going forward. It could take you back to the energy that you brought in with you to this project in the beginning. My second suggestion about keeping motivation up is to find a small win. Now, a lot of the thesis work requires a lot of brain work. Ooh, a lot of my little thesis partner is over here. a lot of a lot of thesis writing requires a lot of like brain work, a lot of heavy thinking, a lot of deep contemplation, but it doesn't all need this. There's some things that you can do that can serve you up a small win without having to work too hard. So these are things like editing your reference list, like these are things you see, these are the distractions. These are the things that keep me motivated to finish my work so I can focus on them. But small wins are things like editing your reference list, things like figuring out templates, things like, can you be quiet? Things like figuring out how to do a template, things like making sure you know how to use the software that you might be using. All of those don't require that kind of heavy brain work, but they do require you to show up to do work and are incredibly valuable going forward. So if you are looking to up your motivation, see whether you can find a couple of small wins and tick them off the list. I promise that creates a momentum. That momentum can be motivating because it keeps you going. And the final one that I want to share with you is the idea of finding a community. Thesis writing can be incredibly lonely. I know that very well from my own time doing my PhD. So, but if you can find other people who are going through the same thing that you're going through, it creates an amazing feeling of camaraderie. And if you can see other people surviving the journey, it can help you feeling like you can get back on the horse, continue the journey, strive, and thrive. So, in order to do that, one of the things you can do is join the Facebook group, which we've created, Thesis Writers Striving and Thriving. Join the group. It's going to be a space where you can share ideas, where you can connect with other thesis writers, share your wins, share your challenges, and yeah, start a conversation and create a community. So those are 3 ideas for you to implement in order to keep motivated on your thesis journey. Keep going, everybody. It's a tough road, but it's worth it in the end. Cheers, everybody. Bye.